Hi, so you want to know how to use tapping. You're in the right place. This is Elynn Light. I am a success coach, a tapping into wealth, rapid transformational therapist, and I help people get to their next goals, whether that has to do with finance, weight, health, love. And tapping is one of my favorite tools because it takes stress and emotion right up off the nervous system, out of the body by tapping those same acupuncture points with the finger pressure. So before you start tapping, you want to be hydrated. And if you're stressed out or if you feel like, oh, nothing works for me, I have a hard time releasing, always start with cross crawl. And that gets your brain crossed over and working in the best way that it should to assist this to be the most powerful and efficient use of your time. So hydrate and cross crawl means coming across the midline of the body, right hand to the left knee, left hand to the right knee. You can do it sitting, standing, even lying in bed. So standing looks like marching, sitting looks like this. You've got to bring your hand back across that midline and cross over with the other one. Do that 25 times. Here are the tapping points. We'll be starting with inside the eyebrow, outside the eyebrow, under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, collarbones, an inch out where a man's tie would be, and under the arm is about 4 inches down or on the bra strap, nipple line under your arm. Second round, we also add top of the head. So, what do you do when you're tapping? Tapping, we start with what we want to release, which is the negative. So you want to find what emotion is coming up for you. Do you have a picture? Do you have an emotion? Do you have a body sensation? So if you're thinking about being on the beach in Hawaii doing this, but you happen to have a problem with a person, frustration with a person, that frustration is not going to be activated in your body unless you're thinking about it. So I want you to think about, feel into, dive as deeply as you can into emotion around something that you would like to change. So when you have that emotion, and I'm going to keep this short with just how to do the tapping rather than going into a big process. So get the emotion, get the picture. It even works on thoughts, although I want you to get deeper into the body, activate the emotion, come up. So rate that emotion. How intense is it right now? On a scale of 1 to 10, is it really strong? Is it medium or small? You want to know where you're starting so that you can see or feel or sense the change. So get that first emotion, picture, issue, and let's start tapping. Rather than counting, I kind of get a rhythm going. Ba 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 ba. So you can keep your thoughts and awareness and your attention on the issue rather than counting and wondering if you're doing it right. So you just tap through the points, and you may begin to notice that the emotion is dropping, lessening in intensity. And sometimes there's an emotion right under it, and it might change from anger to sadness, for instance. And if you're paying attention to a body sensation, you may find that it moves. Let it move. So this is about moving things out. So if the body is moving it, if your picture is changing, if your sensations are moving, let them move. You can't really hurt yourself. Well, you could hurt yourself if you're pounding too hard and going all day. So don't do that. You can do one side. You could do both sides. You can cross, one here and one here and one here. But I would stay in that order. If you want to become an expert tapper, there are certain points. This one is for anger. This one is for shame. So there are specific points for specific issues, but if you do the general tapping, it works beautifully, and then you don't have to be an expert. So let's review that one more time. And then I want you to make a comment below about what you've used this on. And, you know, the 4 primary emotions are apathy, grief, fear, and anger that I call the negatives. You know, above that is lust and pride, courageousness, acceptance, peace. And we don't really have to tap on peace, although at the end you may be feeling more peaceful. So tune into the emotion and comment below about what kind of changes you've realized by doing this tapping. So here we go again. Start with karate chop point. Inside the eyebrow, outside the eyebrow, under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, collarbones, under the arm, and second time, add this in as you're going around. So in tapping, that is the basic protocol, and there are some more advanced pieces where we would be tapping the back of the hand and some finger points. So I offer personalized sessions for anybody that wants to go deeper, that wants to have some support while they're doing this if it's a big issue, but it's something you can use most of the time by yourself. Good luck. Let me know how it's going.